Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on the MG4, and because it's electric, it doesn't really have an engine as such, and in the front here we have no frunk, we have no luggage space. I don't know why, because you'll soon see as soon as I take this protective cover off, there is quite a lot of space under here which you could utilise for storing cables and the granny charger and all the usual detritus you have to take with you, you know, warning triangle, all that kind of stuff. We're hoping to fit under the bonnet. So to that end, we bought a frunk, which is in this box. As you can see, the parts of it go quite deep into the engine bay. So I'll take, I'm going to take this plastic cover off. It's only on these clips, look, with a little screw in the middle, so you need a Phillips to undo those, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how much space we've got once that's gone. Right, so I've got all the clips out, and that literally lifts off. And because this is the single motor, so rear wheel drive, the motors at the back, there are masses of room. So it's a steering rack down there. This is obviously to do with the heater. I suspect the pollen filter lives in there. The 12-volt battery that runs all the ancillary stuff, but look at all that space that you could use for storing things. So I'll get the new frunk moulding laid in place and I'll show you that. So there it is. So it lines up perfectly with the holes for the cover. A couple of them are inside the frunk, but you've got a nice deep well to put your Type 2 cable in. Room here for the granny charger and room for other bits of stuff. It doesn't come with any kind of waterproof cover, this one. We got this one from Ireland, I think EV Accessories Ireland. I'll leave a link in the description to where we got it from. But there is enough kind of side on it, and there's room at the back. So I think we could maybe make some kind of waterproof cover that either press studs or maybe even sticky velcros on. That'll be a future project. But I'll get the clips and I'll put them in the holes, and then we can have a look how we put stuff in it. Okay, so that's it fastened in. I've got to say, it's in there, you know, it's nice and solid. You only use 4 out of the 5 clips that are actually holding the cover in, but it's not going anywhere. Okay, so I'll get some of the cables and stuff and we'll start laying it in the frunk and see how they fit. Right, so the Type 2 fits in that gap there, which goes down into the engine bay as such. And the granny charger will fit in here. Neither can really be in their bags. It's not really a problem, these are designed to be outside anyway. The other areas, there's a flat bit there, a flat bit at the back. I think that's a bit too deep. I suspect the bonnet's going to be pressing on that, but that's down to us to reorganise and put them in. You know, there's all sorts of rubbish in there. This is a tyre inflator, so, you know, we're going to have to do a bit of jiggery pokey to get things to fit how we want them. But all of this out of the boot makes a massive difference, I'll show you. So in the boot we had the Type 2 down there, the granny charger had to go in there with those 2 other containers. So this thing, especially now, you know, it's not the end of winter yet, but it will be soon. So quite a lot of this stuff isn't needed through the winter, through the summertime. So we can essentially get rid of this old bag. Then we've just got an umbrella and shopping bag, so when we go shopping, so it makes the boot completely empty, whereas before when we've been places it's full of stuff that a lot of the time, like the granny charger, should we even be taking that with us? You know, we're going to places that have got chargers, so at most we need the Type 2 cable with us. If you don't know what a Type 2 is, keep watching the channel. There'll be loads of videos now about this car explaining what all that stuff's about. But what are my thoughts on the frunk? Well, I say it came from EV Accessories in Ireland, link in description. I think it's a really well made product. It's nice and thick, you know, it's not flimsy at all, the plastic. It's a good 1/4 of an inch, maybe more thick plastic. It's nice and strong, it fits well, it's not loose at all. And I picked this one mainly because it used all of the space up. Lots of the others are like 3/4 the size of this, and I couldn't really understand why. If you're going to have one of these, you want it to be as big as you can possibly have it, and also use that depth of space which is there, which is ideal for this coil of cable. You know, otherwise it's laid filling the whole frunk. So I would recommend this. I think it's really nicely designed and well made at a reasonable price. So that's about it. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, all the usual good stuff, and we'll see you in another video soon.